It starts not with a shout, but with a silence. A question she asks with her eyes, not her voice. You're standing in a room that suddenly feels tilted. The air thickens. You feel it before you understand it. This is the moment the test begins. It's not on paper. There are no right or wrong answers. There is only your reality and hers. And a battle is about to be waged for control of it. Welcome to the masculine frame test, the invisible psychological war that 99% of men are losing. They lose it because they don't even know they're fighting. You think you're in a partnership, a team. But in these moments, you are a ship, and she is the storm. She is subconsciously testing the integrity of your hull. And most men, they capsize. They abandon their own ship and try to swim to hers, begging for rescue. They don't realize she wanted a captain, not a castaway. Let's be clear, your frame is your reality. It is the sum of your beliefs, your values, your mission in life. It is the internal architecture that makes you, you. A man with a strong frame lives in his own world. He invites her into it. He is the sun, and she can choose to orbit him. His gravity is his conviction. A man with a weak frame lives in hers. He is a satellite, desperately trying to stay in her orbit. His gravity is his fear of her leaving. The frame test is her subconscious probe of your world's foundations. She pushes on the walls, rattles the windows, not to destroy it, but to see if it's real, to see if it's safe. Failure isn't breaking. Failure is abandoning your own house and moving into hers the moment she complains about the decor. You become an emotional doormat, a chameleon, changing colors to match her every mood. You think you're being agreeable, accommodating. What you are being is invisible. Your opinions soften, your desires are shelved, your no becomes a maybe, which becomes a yes, dear. Every concession is a brick you remove from your own foundation. This isn't a conscious, malicious strategy on her part. This is psychology. It's an ancient, evolutionary dance. The feminine energy tests the masculine structure for its reliability. She needs to know, when the real storms of life hit, will you be a lighthouse, or will you be another piece of driftwood she has to cling to? Let's watch it happen. Meet Arthur. When he met Ilara, he was a man with a plan, a painter. His world was canvas and color, and he was its confident creator. Ilara was drawn to that certainty, to the world he had built. But instinct is a powerful thing. The testing began. Test 1. The challenge of taste. I don't really like this restaurant, she says, a slight pout on her lips after he's chosen the place. A man with frame might say, with a playful smile, "Too bad, I love it. You'll have to endure it with me. I'll make it up to you with dessert." He acknowledges her reality, but holds his own. But Arthur fails. He panics. "Oh, I'm so sorry. We can go somewhere else or wherever you want." In that moment, he hands her the map to his world. His frame cracks. Test 2, the emotional storm. She has a terrible day at work. She comes home and unleashes a torrent of frustration, aimed vaguely at him. "You never listen," she accuses, tears in her eyes. A man with frame would stay calm. A lighthouse. He would listen, maybe say, "That sounds like a brutal day. I'm here for you." He doesn't absorb her storm. He provides a safe harbor from it, but Arthur fails. He becomes defensive. "What do you mean I don't listen? I always listen." He wades into her storm, and immediately he is drowning in it. Arguing, justifying, trying to fix her feelings. He has failed the second test. He's shown that her emotional state dictates his. Another, larger crack spiders across his soul. Test 3. The future probe. "My friend just got engaged," she says, wistfully, looking at him with searching eyes. It's not a demand, it's a question. How solid is this world of yours? Does it have a future? A man with frame, if he is not ready, is honest. That's wonderful for them. Our story is still being written, and I'm enjoying every chapter with you. He is secure in his own timeline. His reality is not rushed by fear. But Arthur fails. Her unspoken question ignites his deepest insecurities. He stammers. He makes vague, hollow promises. Soon, honey, I promise we'll get there. He isn't speaking from his reality. He is speaking from his fear of losing her. And she hears it. She feels it. The foundation is not just cracked, it's sand. The transformation is complete. Arthur, the confident painter, is gone. In his place is a ghost, an anxious, approval-seeking man who walks on eggshells. He has become her emotional doormat. His purpose is no longer to create his world, but to manage her moods. And the tragic irony, the very certainty she fell for, is what he sacrificed to keep her. This is the core truth. You don't pass these tests by winning. You don't pass them by arguing or proving her wrong. That is just another way of letting her frame dominate yours. You pass the test by holding your center, by being amused by the storm, not angered by it, by being a mountain that feels the wind but is not moved by it. When she challenges your choice, you smile. When she unleashes her emotions, you offer presence, not solutions. When she probes the future, you offer honest, grounded reassurance, not fearful promises. You validate her feelings. I understand you feel that way. But you do not validate the belief that her feelings should become your reality. There is a universe of difference between those two things. This is not about being a cold, unfeeling stoic. It's the opposite. It is about having an internal core so solid, so full of your own emotional validation, that you are free to be truly present and loving with hers. A strong frame is calm. It is consistent. It is, ironically, the only thing that can make a woman feel truly safe enough to let her own guard down, to be vulnerable, to be feminine. So look in the mirror, see the cracks, see the places where you outsourced your reality, where you handed over the map to your own soul because you were afraid of walking the path alone. The path to rebuilding your frame is not external. It's not about controlling her. It is about a radical act of self-possession. It begins with one simple, terrifying question. What is my mission? What do I value? Who am I when no one is watching? When her approval is off the table? Find the answers to those questions. Build your house on that rock. And when the next storm comes, and it will, you will not need to fight it. You will simply need to be unmovable, unbreakable, the man with a frame.